everyone. It is a Sunday afternoon actually, and I had a nice little morning. I was with my boyfriend and he had some friends in town, so we got brunch with them and we went to Succotash, which is like a southern restaurant in downtown, kind of like by Ford's Theater / gallery place. And we just hung out with them for a bit and it was really nice. It's such a beautiful day, beautiful weekend. Honestly, the weather the last few days has been chef's kiss after a pretty brutal summer so far as extreme heat, humidity, and storms constantly here in the DMV. But today's so nice, and he had plans after that, so he left, and now I have the rest of the afternoon free for me, and I'm already ready, and I'm like, what should I do? So I think I'm gonna go hop to a couple shops and do a little bit of shopping. Kind of want to keep an eye out for a new handbag or just like day-to-day purse. I kind of have a black one and a nude one that I go between, but they were both pretty inexpensive, like not great quality when I got them, and they just like don't look their best. And I've known to be that way. I have never been someone who invests in bags. I don't buy designer things. I don't value that kind of thing. Like, I don't get excited about new bags. Not that I'm saying I'm gonna invest in like a nice bag today, but I do want to go to Nordstrom Rack and just get something that's like maybe marked down or not too expensive. I also just don't care enough about it to like research and find my perfect bag. I just want to find something that's like a little better that I can replace a black bag and a neutral like ivory nude bag with. So that's the goal. There's a Nordstrom Rack at the Pentagon City Mall, kind of like across from it. There's a bunch of shops and things over there. So I think I'm gonna go head that way. On the blue line, they also have a regular Nordstrom, so I might check that out. These shorts I got in my Nuuly, and they're kind of wrinkly because I wore them to brunch this morning, but whatever. I haven't changed my outfit, so I'm just wearing these. Are asked through the label I got from Nuuly. It came with a matching set with a matching top, but I'm wearing a different top just because I like to mix and match it too. So they have this like ivory on them. They're super cute. And this top is actually Hollister that I've got a few years back, so it's not probably in stores now, but I really like the eyelet detailing, the button up. Just ready to enjoy a sunny solo afternoon the rest of my Sunday. My hair is sticking straight out and I look insane, so I should probably, well, too late. I also don't think I vlogged this, but the last time I went to my hairstylist, I've been going more often just because I want to have more frequent trims and like touching up the tone of my hair. I went, I guess it was a couple months ago now. I did kind of ask her to add in a little bit more brightness again for the summer. I was having my natural hair like grow out quite a bit, and I just wanted to add a few more pieces around my face. So she did just like a couple little foils. They're subtle, so it's still mostly my natural color, but then added a little more, just like a bit of highlight that's not streaky or too noticeable, and I really like this look. Let's go to the mall. Omaha Mall. Okay, located Nordstrom Rack. I don't know why I completely forgot that this part of the shopping area existed. I've definitely been here before. Yeah, so looking at those bags, this is what I'm looking for. Let's hope there's something good. Okay, they have a lot of stuff, but I don't know if it's exactly what I'm looking for. I feel like they have a lot of crossbody bags. And I found actually some Rebecca Minkoff ones that I like online. But I'm looking for more of like just a shoulder bag that you could detach for a longer strap. These are like too big. Also TBT to when I had like, I forget what it was, the Mini Mac in high school. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like these are not quite, like, they don't need it to be that big. Like, these are too big probably. But like this size as a shoulder bag, I feel like even that's kind of big. I don't know. I might end up going to actual Nordstrom just because they have more options, but I'm trying to see, yeah, something like this, but not this finish. I kind of like this Kate Spade one. It has this detachable strap. It's comfortable, like on the shoulder. It's pretty good. Discount. So, like I said in the store, if that clip is audible, I really like the Kate Spade one that I found. It's very simple. It's not anything groundbreaking or too exciting. I did want something like plain, classy, Sadie / Saffiano leather small. It says original value $329 and it was on a 63% off at Nordstrom Rack for $119. So pretty good deal for definitely a nicer bag than I had before. I'm pretty sure my black bag right now that I have is like a Princess Polly bag. It's really comfortable on too. Like I like how it's wider on the bottom because you can fit a lot of stuff. I didn't want something just like flat. A pair of little diamond looking studs. They're not real diamonds obviously. 1 carat weight, demi fine, I don't know, nickel free, hopefully good for my sensitive ears. And they're 10 bucks. And I've been looking for a pair. I need to hydrate. I feel like I've not been drinking enough water today. So let's do that. Maybe read some of my book and start winding down for Sunday evening. Jumping in to share with you guys my Hungryroot box for this week. I just got my groceries in last night and unboxed them, so I'm gonna share with you what I got for all my meals and talk to you a little bit about the meal kit delivery service that keeps my kitchen going. If you don't know them, Hungryroot is like a nutritionist, personal shopper, and meal planner all in one, and they deliver everything that you need for your recipes for dinners, breakfast, lunches, snacks, and just random kitchen items that you might be in need of to your door. And I'm excited to share what I got this time. We all have a lot going on, whether you're a mom and you're getting ready for back to school season, so working, juggling side hustles, hobbies, whatever it is, it's always nice to have one less thing on your to-do list, and Hungryroot takes the stress out of mealtime by giving you personalized picks that get smarter with every single order. They have over 15,000 recipes to choose from, so you never get tired, and I always have like new fun ideas. It's easy to find options that fit everyone's kind of preferences and personal goals. Whether you're gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan, trying to be more high protein, focused on gut health, anti-inflammatory foods, they have so many ways that you can personalize your cart. If you have allergies or just like trying to eliminate certain things from your diet, I go through and just say no nuts to anything, and it immediately gives me a personalized recommendation list without any sort of worry about my allergies. You just take a quick quiz, and then their smart cart technology puts it together for you based on what they know that you like. It's a great value, and it also kind of eliminates that food waste, being at the grocery store and just kind of impulse purchasing without having any sort of concept of what you're making, and then you come back and you're like, how am I putting all of these random things together? They do the thinking and the planning for you. So I'll show you guys what I'm having for my meals this week. I got 3 meals and some other things that I needed, snacks. First is caprese baked chicken breast. I've had this before and loved it. Boneless, skinless chicken breast. I have beefsteak, tomatoes, and parsley, shredded mozzarella cheese. There's garlic and herb seasoning already like pre-packaged for you, measured out, balsamic vinegar. Next is another meal that I've had and absolutely love and was craving this month. So I got the red sauce tortellini with brown sausage. It's basically gluten-free tortellini, tomato marinara sauce, and organic spinach garlic chicken sausage. And I think that's what I'm making first, so I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Next is ribeye steak with green goddess, so pretty straightforward. This is the boneless ribeye steak. Fingerling potatoes. They have the green goddess dressing, which is vegan and gluten-free. I also love that they source high-quality ingredients. This has no antibiotics and no added hormones, which is good. Other miscellaneous groceries. I got some enchilada sauce. I've been loving making like enchilada skillets, cheddar cheese slices to have with crackers for a snack. I got some sriracha because I was running low. I love these cookies. I've gotten them quite a few times and I can't resist every time I'm putting together my box. So I got the mint cookies from Goody Girl. They're gluten-free. Bow tie pasta. I had pasta salad recently and it was so good that I just immediately needed to get some bow tie pasta for the next time I want to make pasta salad myself. That's what I got this time in my Hungryroot box. So I'm always happy to share my code with you all so you can get a really special offer. For a limited time, you can get 40% off your first box and you get a free item in every box for life. Click the link below or go to hungryroot.com and use my code Kristee to get 40% off plus a free item in every box for life. It's such a great deal. Check that out in the link down below or go to hungryroot.com and use my code Kristee. That's what I got this time. Thanks to Hungryroot. I'm gonna put the rest of these away and I'll catch you guys later.
And now they got the research for up. You know.
Morning, happy start to the week. It's a Monday. I got up early so I could get ready a little bit and go do some work from somewhere else outside my apartment and also outside of my neighborhood, hopefully. It's been so nice here. The weather is not too hot. It's been, honestly, this summer since like late June, constant, super muggy heat, like high 90s storms. And now it's finally like a good mid 80s, not too humid, beautiful weather. I'm gonna go to the Shakespeare Library. I think they have this cafe called Quill and Crumb, and I went there once with my friends who were visiting like in March, and we just walked through it and just like took a look at the reading room and stuff. It was on a weekend and it was packed. So I mean, it's a Monday, so hopefully it's not as busy, but it might be, who knows. Just want to take advantage, go out and about, enjoy the nice weather, and go stare at my laptop from a prettier location than my apartment. So I also got this new skin tint that I wanted to show you guys. This is not like groundbreaking or new. I don't know why I've never been getting on the skin tint train. I've been wearing matte foundation consistently for years, like probably a decade. I've always used and loved the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and honestly recently it's just, and I've tried other things and like still just gone back to that, and I love it and it's great coverage and it stays in place, but my skin is dry, and like I think it just, in the summer I feel like my face has been looking kind of flat with it even when I use other products. So I was like, you know what, let's try something else. I don't really necessarily need to have like a full coverage foundation in the summer, though I do still have redness under my skin, which is why I like to have more coverage. But I was looking at skin tints finally, and I was about to go on a trip, so I didn't want to like go to Sephora or invest that much. So I was looking on TikTok, and a lot of people were talking about the L'Oreal Paris True Match Nude. It's a hyaluronic tinted serum, so it has hyaluronic acid in it, which is good if you have dry skin. And a lot of people are also talking about the Maybelline one. I think it's Superstay. But ultimately I went with the L'Oreal because people said that while it wasn't as good of coverage as the Maybelline, it was a little bit better for dry skin with the hyaluronic acid. I've been loving it. So this is what I've been using every day. So this might be kind of my go-to for the rest of the warmer months. I already put on sunscreen and like a little bit of primer, so I'm just gonna do like a little drop across my forehead. I also need to clean my makeup brushes, but maybe I'll do that after work today. Shade 3-4 light medium, which I figured is good for my summer color. It's like a really nice coverage without looking like too solid and like foundation-y. Like it still looks like my skin, I think, which is kind of what I was going for with the skin tint. I just think day to day, especially in the summer, this is definitely more of a fitting option. There was also one that just came out from e.l.f. that I didn't ultimately try because they didn't have it at my CVS and I was in a pinch. If you guys have a favorite skin tint, especially drugstore, just let me know. But I have been really loving this L'Oreal one. So you can see, like, my skin's still peeking through. You can still see a little bit of redness underneath, but nothing crazy. And I don't think it like clings to my dry patches or like breaks up too much either throughout the day. Just gonna add a little bit more, a couple dots of concealer. Okay, they're doing some hardcore drilling upstairs, some sort of renovation, so I'll make this quick, but found out that the little cafe, I wanted to go to is closed until tomorrow, so I might have to go another day. I'm gonna go to a place in Crystal City, called Maze Market, which looks like a really cute little coffee shop, cafe, restaurant, whatever. And hopefully we will have more luck there. And I'm just wearing like tank top, linen pants, comfy. Let's go. I definitely could not work with this anyway. Okay, it's so nice out. Yeah, I'm going to Maze Market in Cafe. It's in Crystal City. I don't know if I said that when I was at home, but it was so loud with the construction, so in case you didn't hear me, I just hopped off the bus in Crystal City, which sounds like the name of like a superhero city, like Metropolis. Gotham City, Crystal City, but indeed it is a cluster of office buildings in Arlington. So this place looks really cute, and they have food, so I might grab a breakfast sandwich while I start on work, and I'm here for a few minutes. Chopping up ingredients, and then gonna put together my pasta salad so I can mix it all up and let it kind of like sit in the fridge, marinate for a couple hours when I go to the gym. Pasta's under there. This bowl is definitely not quite big enough to like comfortably mix, so I'm gonna have to be careful. But I put the toppings, the chicken, mozzarella's mixed in throughout the pasta, tomatoes, and basil, and I was about to add balsamic. I just added some seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic, and a little garlic infused olive oil. And I'm gonna do a balsamic glaze, and I'm also gonna do some Italian dressing once I mix a little more. I think this is a topping rather than like actual vinegar, so might not be ideal, but whatever. Here goes nothing. Just to combine all the ingredients. Wow, it smells so good with the pasta and the basil. I'm also not good at mixing it, so. There's definitely not enough chicken for the amount of toppings and pasta. So I have some more thawing that I'll add like throughout my meals and as I eat it over the next couple days when I want more. Okay, ingredients are combined. I think I'm gonna add the dressing. Like, you could just make it simple, make your own with like oil, vinegar, seasonings. And I did that minimally, but I am gonna do actual dressing too. I got the Italian dressing from Trader Joe's. Gonna do an initial drizzle, fold it in. It smells so good. I'm kind of like, do I even wanna let this sit? I kinda wanna eat some immediately. The pasta is also still a little bit warm, so it needs to like chill. Literally and figuratively. Get some tomato, get some cheese, get some chicken. It's definitely good. Could use more dressing. And I'll also kind of like add as I serve it too. I didn't really measure anything besides with my heart, but that's usually how it goes for me. I'm going to cover this, put it in the fridge, and go work out. Good morning, happy Tuesday. How we doing? Filling up my water and pulling together last minute things before I head out. The weather's still nice today. It's a little bit warmer, so I'm wearing this like crinkly tank top. I like this one because it's definitely like office appropriate, but still cute. And it does show your shoulders, but it's thick. I think you can get away with like thick straps. But again, it depends on your office situation. So I'll leave that up to your discretion. But I'm wearing it with this long polka dot skirt. I think polka dots are kind of back in. I don't know if they were ever in or out, but I don't know. I've had this for years. This is a Princess Polly skirt. It's long. I feel like this outfit kind of gives teacher vibes, but whatever. It's comfy, it's good for warm weather, and that's kind of what I go for these kind of outfits in the summer. It's just cute and flowy and comfy. I'm in the midst of like mobilizing myself to go through my clothes and, you know, if I want to sell anything, donate things, just kind of clear out things that I don't wear anymore, which I did to an extent when I first moved here a year and a half ago. But I don't know, now I feel like I'm kind of in another phase, and I dug this up when looking through old clothes, and I was like, you know what, I actually will wear this because it's a good office piece. So I do love a long skirt. I'm in the process, like I've started pulling out bags of clothes that I'm gonna try and donate and things. Still looking into where I want to do that, so if you know any good women's shelters in Virginia, DMV area. I don't have a car, so that's kind of my limitation, but my boyfriend does, so he could probably drive me to like take things somewhere that you think is a good place to donate. Let me know. Rediscovery, trying to do that more, like just be mindful about what's in my closet and wear the things that I have or donate them if I'm not using them. So I'm gonna put on shoes, throw my stuff together, and head out for the day. Hope you guys have a great Tuesday or whatever day you're watching this, and I'll catch you later. Beautiful 100-degree day in DC, and running to get a coffee is a little work break because I have to treat myself or else I won't get through the day. It's just science, unfortunately. It is really pretty out and it's not as humid, so it could be worse. Amazing, incredible, no notes. I spent a nice nice chunk of time this afternoon sitting outside, just like chilling, enjoying the warm weather. I was sweating a little bit. That's okay, I found some shade. It was not too bad. Reading, and it was lovely. Then I came back up here and got some like stuff prepped for work and did some like just chores and errands around my apartment. And now I'm feeling a bit hungry, so I'm gonna go get sushi. It just sounds amazing. I'm gonna walk to a place in Courthouse here called Sushi Rock, and I ordered for pickup, and they had a 2-for-1 on spicy tuna crispy rice, which is one of my favorites. So I got 2 for those, and I also got a salmon roll. So we'll see if I eat all that, but I couldn't pass up 2-for-1. Some of these clouds look a little foreboding, and hopefully it doesn't turn into a storm, but luckily it's not a long walk. So let's go. Let's go. No one's outside. It's too hot. Secure the sushi. Now this is just what I needed. I got a spicy salmon avocado roll and my 2-for-1 of the crispy rice spicy tuna rolls, which, look at these toppings. That's crazy. This is like one giant thing. I'm ready for battle. Tonight we're going to rooftop garden jazz. I just read something about a rooftop. I wanted to show you guys what I got in this Nuuly because I'm thinking about wearing this one tonight, but I was like, well, I'm trying things on, I might as well show you while I have time. And this was mostly, I got this box with Cape Cod in mind. I had a good time putting together outfits, mostly dresses that I could wear on that trip, but also just kind of throughout the month. This is a long dress. This is Free People. I love this. I was not too sure about it because it doesn't have a back, and if you don't know, I'm simply not one of those girlies who can not wear a bra. Usually I wear strapless with this, but you'd be able to see it. But I forgot that I have these little like cup things that I got, I think on TikTok shop years ago, that I keep forgetting to use. But they're perfect for this. That's what I'm wearing right now. And the sticky is on the back of it, so it doesn't stick to your skin, it sticks to the clothing. And it has like a little bit of padding and you can situate it. It's perfect. So I stuck those in here and it feels very secure. It's like humid outside, but that's kind of the advantage of having it stick to the fabric instead of your skin. I feel like sweat won't affect it, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, this is the first one. I'll show you guys in the mirror. It's a long dress and it is a little bit heavy, so packing it might be kind of annoying. This is the Salvador mini dress by Free People. People said it ran big, so I got it in a small, and I think it fits nicely. I'm also not typically into the drop waist look, but I really like it in this, so maybe I'll try more things that are drop waist. It has a zipper on the side, so you can like make it fitted. I don't have it all the way, I don't think. Lots of fabric in the skirt, so I thought this would be good for sitting in a garden today. I'm a big fan. My initial worries, I think, are gonna be fine. Beachy for the cape, but here's my issue. It is quite short, and I just feel like I'm gonna be exposed. I guess it's not that bad on the back. I don't know. It's just, you know, when something's short and you're just conscious of it, like it feels like kind of like an oversized shirt. Part of me wishes that I had sized up for that, but I'm not sure it would help because a lot of the reviews did say that for all the sizes. I don't know if I would wear this about the town, but I'm thinking this might be a great like swim cover up. I don't know. It's like a little shift dress, but it's very fun. And this would be great for a little farmer's market moment if it was just like 2 inches longer maybe. This one that I'm trying on right now is the Wildflower mini dress by Free People. I also got it in a small. This one is such a disappointment because I rented it before and absolutely loved it and considered buying it, but I didn't in the past. So I decided to rent it again just because I knew it was an old reliable. It's the Picnic in Mind mini dress by Lost and Wander. And this one, I think it's just this particular item because obviously I've had it before and loved it, but I think that this one got stretched out or something, so it's like really awkwardly like gappy and not tight to your body like this part's supposed to be. What a bummer, because it is usually so cute and flattering, but I just feel like this is giving weird. Okay, this one is so fun, unique, different. I love it. It has like this blurry sunset colored vibe. This is, well, it's literally called Blur Footed Mini Dress by Rare London. I got this one in a medium. You can see some lines from my underwear and stuff, so I'd have to be careful with that. how pretty is this? It's like a nice form-fitting but super comfortable dress. So this is kind of what I'm thinking. It's a little bit like nicer. So I think maybe if we did like sunset pictures or something on the beach where we dress up for dinner, I might wear this one. This one is so much fun and summery, and I haven't rented a two-piece set from Nuuly before just because like I always find it painful to use a whole third of my box on one outfit when I could just get like a dress and that counts as one. But I did get a bonus item this month and I was like, you know what, screw it, I think this is really cute. And it turned out nicely. So this is this like light blue two-piece set. I do have some regrets on the sizing. I do think it was what was available though, but it's definitely too small on the top. I got a small in the top and the bottom, but people in the reviews also said the bottoms ran really big. So I wanted to size down in those, but the top I definitely should have gotten a medium because that's not ideal and it's just stretchy in the back. So yeah, but I think they're so cute and the bottoms fit great. I love this outfit. It definitely needs to be steamed. I did not steam this one today. It's kind of fun to have a two-piece set because even if I'm not wearing them both together, I can mix and match. These are both by After the Label. They're the Kia Eyelet top and Kia Linen short. And another thing, my other complaint about this top is it is authentic and it is what it looks like. This actually is the only way to get on and off is to button it. And I wish there was like a zipper or something so you didn't have to go through every single button every time you wanted to take it on and off. But you know, that's just me being lazy and being used to clothing where it's like fake zippers and stuff and not actually that. Ugh, yeah, the more I'm looking at it, the more this like bugs me. So maybe I won't even, I'm sure I'll wear the top once.